What's up, Gemini? How y'all doing? What is good with you guys? It is now time for your April 2023 main monthly reading. And it looks so weird in here, don't it? Got my office all cleared out. We're about to be moving. Got everything all packed up. That wall looks so plain behind me. Oh, well, all right. Let's jump into this. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. That's where you're going to find everything you need to know. Yeah, that deck's not agreeing with me. Hang on. Got to find one that ain't yelling at me. What's up, y'all? How you doing? I'm starting this off with the singles. Haven't put the singles up in the front of the line for a while, so let's start this off with singles. Just see what wants to come through. Single Geminis and the person that lives in their head. Man, when we go get some action, dude. And it's Aries season? Come on, what's going on? Aries season, the real new year. No new start. This doesn't really seem to be going anywhere. What's the dealio, man? What's happening? The devil card reversed. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Some of you are about to find out that this person may be only interested in a sex-based connection. Okay. Okay. That makes sense now. Yeah, we got this Five of Wands here. And it's kind of looking to me, probably about halfway through the month is when I'm seeing this energy popping up here. Looking to me like some drama's popping off between the two of you. You know what this kind of looks like to me? A very short, brief new start between the two of you. And it looks to me like this person's just not making an actual love offer, though. It just doesn't really seem like they're wanting to actually connect like that. Seems like all they really want is a sex-based connection with the devil card here in the reverse overall. Still some drama's popping off between the two of you. Maybe they are playing with you, leading you on, blowing smoke up your ass. Yeah, man. Yeah. I might have to dig in to see this person's energy here because it's kind of looking to me like they got something going on that you don't know about. This person doesn't even want commitment. Hang on. Let me look at this person's energy real quick before I forget. The signs I have are Taurus, Cancer, Leo, and Capricorn. Okay, let me just look at this person's energy. It's weird. Most of the time, about 85% of the time to 90% of the time, when I'm shuffling, I start getting downloads and I get a general idea where this reading is about to go. I can just feel it. I don't know how to explain it. And every now and then, though, like I'll think I know where it's going. And then for some reason, it takes a left-hand turn unexpectedly. And I'm like, whoa, what was that? All right, let me give this person an energy check. What's going on with this person? What are their true intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? What's going on, man? What is going on? Okay, the Chariot reversed. There's that Five of Wands again. Oh, so this person is very defensive. Yeah. Makes sense now. Yeah, so they are holding something back from you. Yeah. See, look, okay. They are holding something back from you. And the minute you start getting close to it, then that's when they're gonna pop off and get nasty and start arguing with you and shit. I do think they have feelings for you, though. That's the thing. But I just feel like they're afraid of commitment and they want to keep their options open. So be careful entering into this connection with this person here. Be careful with that. Because I don't think this person wants to settle down with just one person. I don't. I think they're keeping their options open, playing around. And the minute you start questioning that, bam, they're going to explode on you. See, that's out, man. I'm going to tell you what, that's a big red flag when that happens. When that happens, whenever you ask a person a simple question and they explode on you, that's a big red flag. That means you're right over the target. There it is. Devil card again. Devil card again. Yeah. Okay. All right. Should we just jump straight into the advice on this one then? That came in quick. That came in real quick. What's the advice for Gemini with this particular individual here? What's the advice? World card. All right, last one. Uh-oh, devil card again for the third time in a row. 3 times, 3 different decks. Devil card pops out with this person. Just be cautious. Just be real cautious, okay? Be real cautious going into this right here. See, a lot of times, have you ever noticed that a lot of times what we tend to do is we let lots of shit slide when we're really into somebody. Really into them for whatever reason. Maybe you just find them incredibly attractive or something. For whatever reason, whenever we're really into somebody, it's really easy to want to let shit slide that somebody you're not really into, you wouldn't let it slide with them. So I feel like there's red flags all over the place with this person. Don't overlook them. Don't overlook them. If you look at this connection through the same lens you would look at a connection with somebody that you're not really all that interested in, just put somebody else's face on their head and say, would I let that person get away with that? Does this make any sense? I hope I'm making sense here, because I'm just seeing that there's a lot of red flags that could go flying right over your head. And yeah, if you go into this getting your hopes up, hoping, thinking this person's going to fall in love with you and this and that, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Tower card, it's going to come crashing down, boy. 6 of Swords. You'll be moving on from this. 6 weeks. I don't give it 6 weeks. Okay, I'm going to go back to my old. Okay, so here's what we do. Here's what we do. And we all do this naturally, so I'm not saying you're doing something wrong. We paint a picture in our minds of who we think someone is, and then we grow attached to that picture. We all do it. We always do it. You're doing it right now with me. I guarantee you a different version of me exists in every last one of your heads. Okay, so how many of you do you think have the right version of me in your head? Think about that. So we do that whenever we see somebody. Well, whenever this is somebody you're connected to and you're spending time around them on a daily basis and whatnot, we want to paint as accurate of a picture of who they are in our mind as we can. See, when we're really into somebody, what we'll do is we'll let a lot of shit slide. I'm busy painting this beautiful picture. Oh, shit. I just saw this person lie to their mom. So that little voice says, well, that person's a liar. No, let me paint over that. Let me paint over that, you know? Oh, so this person just went and talked behind that person's back. Okay, so they're two-faced. No, I'm going to paint over that. I'm busy painting this beautiful picture in my imagination. And then before you know it, see, they're showing you their true colors. left and right and left and right. And then we just keep painting over them because, we want to paint the most beautiful picture of this person that we can in our mind. And we paint over all the red flags. And then before you know it, their true colors come bubbling up to the surface. Be careful. Be real careful. All right. Now let's look at the past person. Let's look at the person from the past. If you're not inquiring about somebody that you have some past history with, then this is not for you. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Okay, that deck said no. What's happening between Gemini and the person from the past? Three of Pentacles. Hang on. All right. Seven of Wands. Tension. Tension, tension, tension. I'm kind of feeling like, oh, man, I hate it when that happens, dude. So, okay. I do feel like more than likely a conversation is coming between the two of you. More than likely. It's kind of feeling to me like this person's about to show up in your inbox. But then, see, here's what throws a monkey wrench in it. Oops. Three of Wands. For those of you who don't know, this is a card of waiting. See this dude right here? He's waiting for his ships to come in. They haven't come in yet. But then we got the Knight of Swords and the Fool showing action here and communication. I'm kind of feeling, oh yeah, and the Five of Pentacles reverse, breaking the silence. I'm feeling like the silence will be broken, but I'm not seeing this person opening up emotionally. They may try to mess around and see if they can manipulate you emotionally too. Honestly, though, it kind of feels to me like as much as you've been sitting around thinking you want to talk to this person, especially if you spent a little bit of time away from them, you talk to them again. You've had some time to get your head on straight. And you talk to them, and then you feel this tension again. And it's going to hit different this time. You spend some time away from that tension that was there between the two of you. Spend some time away from it. Now, that tension hits you whenever you communicate with this person again, and it hits different this time. It's like, oh, how was I wanting to talk to you? That doesn't feel right. That's like the light shining on them from a different angle. So it may be what you need that will help you close this cycle out, honestly. And this taught you a massive, massive spiritual lesson. Massive. I think that this particular connection, not just the connection itself, but the connection plus you getting hurt, plus you healing from it, all that is molding you into a completely different person. Completely different. Well, let's see how this person feels about you. Person from the past. Could be a Scorpio, by the way. And that damn devil card came out again, too. I forgot to mention that. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. It don't matter what sign it is. All right. How's this person feel about Gemini? Past person. They're trying to forget about you is what they've been doing. Been trying to basically scrub you from their memory. Every time your memory pops up, they got to go, la, 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 la. Don't think about Gemini. Blah, 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 blah. They're trying to block you out and bury the thought of you. So that means you own some kind of space in their head, or else they wouldn't have to do that. So they actually want to put an end to this tension. Yeah, they want to put an end to this tension. Do they have feelings for you? I don't have one cup on the table here. Not one. Not one. I have wands, swords, and one pentacle card. Not two pentacle cards. I don't have one cup. Nope, not a single cup. I do think one of the issues between the two of you, because of the way this came out, you know what this tells me? The two of you mirror each other. That's how this came out. King of Swords upright, Queen of Swords reversed. Especially if it's another air sign. That could be an issue. The two of you mirror each other. So that can be very difficult to come together with somebody and work together as a team and build a successful relationship if the two of you are mirroring each other all the time, you know? So I'm just not seeing anything. I have no cups on the table here. They do want to put an end to this tension. They know exactly what they want to say to you, but they've been overthinking for the longest time as to whether or not it would be a good idea to initiate communication. They've been thinking about it for a while. Okay. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Forgot to mention that star card there. Okay, well, let's look at the outcome then. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Uh-oh, Five of Pentacles. I kind of feel like they're going to throw a pity party at you. That's what they're going to do. You're probably going to be sitting there, minding your own business, watching Netflix. Ding! You're going to pick it up. It's going to be them. First thing they're going to do, how you been? It's been rough for me. It's been hard. I lost my job. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's probably how they're going to open it up, honestly. Now, don't be rude, but just don't play into it, like, at all. Do the best you can to just not play into it. If you can stay balanced and don't feed into it, but don't be rude about it either. Just be like, oh, sorry to hear about that. And that's it. Oh, I just got fired from my job last week. Sorry to hear about that. That's it. You know, oh, my dog died. Damn, sorry to hear about that. That's it. That's it. No matter, they keep poking at your emotions, trying to get a reaction out of you. Just don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. That's a bummer. That's no good. And that's it. Just don't. I'm telling you. Especially if they know you got a big heart. They know you got a big heart. And in the past, all they'd have to do is go, and you'd be like, oh my God, let me help you. I'm sorry, dude. There are too many energy vampires out there who will feed on that. They're out there, dude. I'm not saying be an asshole and don't help nobody. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying set boundaries. You are not a bad person for not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. If you go over to your neighbor's house and you go to pet the dog and the dog bites you, you gonna pet that dog again? No. It would be stupid of you if you did. Same thing. You done fucked me over before. I'm not holding a grudge. I'm just not stupid. I'm not going near that dog again. That dog bites. You know, I'm not helping you again. You'll take advantage of me and fuck me over. It's called remembering facts. I'm not holding a grudge. I'm not mad at you. I'm not, none of that. I'm just not stupid. You know, you touch a hot stove, touch it one time, and you know not to touch that hot stove again. You're not discriminating against the hot stove. You're not mad at the hot stove. It's just like, I'm just not stupid. You come on, man. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Yep. For those of you who don't know, this is the card of conflict. So some of you, I didn't even need to give that advice to. That's what that tells me. That's what that tells me. Because guess what? Guess what people do when they try desperately to throw that pity party at you and you don't react to it? And they keep pushing and poking and pushing and poking and keep trying to guilt trip you and use your emotions against you and twist and bend your emotions, and you don't react to it. Then they get pissed. Then they start getting mad. Then they start shaming you and calling you names and trying to tear you down. And then that's when it starts a big knockdown, drag out fight. And then that's when they run away playing the victim, calling you this horrible, heartless, mean person. Come on, you know that you've been caught up in that fucking trap before, haven't you? That's narcissistic as shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Moving on from that. I don't even have my sage bowl up here anymore. I done packed everything up, man. I got an empty room here for the most part. Anyway, I got my sage bowl. That just pulled some nasty energy into the room. I done packed my incense up and everything, bro. Damn, dog. All right, whatever. What am I doing this time? Current person. That's right. I'm trying to make them all cookie cutter for the main monthly. I want the main monthlies to be cookie cutter. The bonuses probably won't be, though. All right. Current person. If you are not experiencing issues or problems with your current person, this is not for you. Come on, man. There it is. 2 cups. So for those of you wondering whether or not separation is happening in April, I don't think so. I don't think so. Page of Swords. Tension. What's with the tension, man? What's going on? Tension. Is probably what I'm going to title this video. Tension, and big and all caps. Okay. Where do I start here? You feel extremely alone. However, if you really stop and think about it, you don't feel lonely. There's a difference between alone and lonely. Think about that. What's the difference between alone and lonely? Perception. Lonely means I'm alone and I don't want to be. I think you're starting to kind of realize how powerful you are all by yourself. And so I really see you kind of questioning yourself. This connection don't bring me nothing but anxiety, misery, puts me on edge. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I don't see you separating, though, but I do see you rolling this thought through your head. Like, what's the point of even being here? I'm not happy. You're not happy. It doesn't even seem like you like me. It doesn't seem like you even enjoy being around me. I honestly don't really enjoy being around you. So what the fuck am I even doing here? I really see you kind of thinking about this. Some of you are thinking about just, you know what? Maybe I just want to be single. 7 of Cups reversed. I don't want nobody right now. I want to just do me. I want to just do me. Vibing high. See, what a lot of people don't tell you about the 9s, okay, is that this right here is the goal. Remember, vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. You can only attract according to the frequency that you vibrate at. Okay. So, in order to attract your actual person, you have to first match the frequency. Okay. This is matching the frequency. You have to match the frequency first before you attract it into your life. Okay. This is the frequency. The frequency is I am happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete. That's the frequency. 9 of Cups. What comes after the 9 of Cups? The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the 9 of Cups energy manifested. 9 of Pentacles. It's not a bunch of money that we want. Okay? What we want is to feel freedom and to not need to worry about money. Well, you got to match that frequency first. And then the universe brings you the income that matches that frequency. So y'all are stepping into some powerful energies. Very powerful. And I really see you kind of taking a step back like, who deserves a spot in my life? Y'all are about to level up to a new frequency. I definitely see y'all leveling up to a new frequency. However, you're not quite crossing the threshold just yet because you're debating on whether or not you want to give this person a chance to come with you or just release and let go of them and keep moving up. Okay, let's see how they feel about you. Damn, this is going to be a long video, isn't it? Why am I babbling? Oh, well, that's what comes through. That's what comes through. All right, how's this person feel about you? Current person. How's the current person feel about Gemini? Excuse me. Moon card reverse. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Knight of Coins. I'm getting a real funny feeling. Hang on. Knight of Wands reversed. 7. What the fuck is with the tension? Tension. Okay. I'm getting this funny feeling that this person may not really even know that the problem is as bad as it is. Not really. I mean, I'm not saying that they're 100% happy, but they don't realize that it's gotten to the point that it's gotten to. Maybe for some of you, they've just gotten comfortable. They think that no matter what, you're never going to leave. So they can just do whatever they want and kick their feet back. Gemini ain't going nowhere. Gemini ain't going nowhere. I ain't got to worry about that. I can do whatever I want. That's what I'm feeling here. So it probably hadn't really crossed their mind that, damn, dog, Gemini got one foot out the door. One of Gemini's twins done ran off. Shit. Could be an Aries for some of you. Some of you are dealing with a control freak too. That Emperor in the reverse. Is this person too controlling for some of you? My way, the highway type shit. Okay. I also have Cancer here, by the way. Let's see, who do I got? Aries, Pisces, Cancer, another Aries card. Okay. Well, damn, dog. Let's see the outcome then. What deck do I want to use? Let's see if this one wants to work this time. What's the outcome then? 4 of Wands reversed. So I think you've pretty much already left in your mind. In your mind and in your heart, I think you're already gone. It's just planning the next step is what you're having a hard time with. Like, okay, I've already left this relationship in my heart. I'm gone. But actually manifesting that into physical reality is where you're struggling. So throughout April, unless you do something to change timelines, your default timeline is a flat line. It's a flat line. Not seeing much of anything happening here. Same old story, same old song and dance throughout April. What's the advice then? What's the advice? Got to make a decision. A final decision. Quit sitting around batting your options around. Time to start a new cycle. Yep. Time to start a new cycle. Usually, whenever you're feeling nudged in a different direction, we always want to sit around and think, well, shit, which path do I take? Which door do I walk through? Pick one. You start moving, and then the path will form in front of you. But you have to start moving first. So, yeah, let me meet you in the middle. Okay. For those of you who actually are interested in seeing if you can try to work this out, we got to have a conversation. You got to let this person know it's gotten to this point. You got to let them know, communicate with them directly, and let them know, yo, I'm getting tired of this shit. What are we doing? I don't like this. See if y'all can see eye to eye. I'm not really holding on to a whole lot of hope that that's going to go anywhere, but at least give them a fair chance. For those of you who would not even wish for this relationship to work out if you had a fucking genie in a lamp, it's time to go. Time to go. Time to go, yo. All right, random freestyle advice. Random freestyle advice. The hangman reversed. Hang on. Page of Pentacles reversed. And the damn seven, dude. Okay. You are not obligated. You are not obligated to keep anybody in your life who, for whatever reason, makes you feel like shit. You're not obligated. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your dad. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your brother, your son, your daughter. If this connection is destroying your vibration, no, you are not a bad person for cutting this person off. No, you're not. No, you're not. I mean, we get these ideas in our mind like, oh my God, it'll make me look like such a bad person if I cut my mom out of my life. It's like, well, who gives a shit what anybody thinks? What's the reality? The reality is my mom is a toxic vibe kill that just drains me of my vibe. And she's just toxic. And that's the reality of the matter. But what'll everybody say? Who gives a shit what everybody says? Who gives a damn, man? When are we gonna learn to get out of that fear of what people are gonna think? Like, I don't know what it's gonna take to get out of that. We gotta wake humanity up to understand that what people think doesn't matter. Like, what difference is that gonna make? So they think you're an asshole, okay? And what's that gonna do to you? That ain't gonna do nothing to you. Does that pay your bills? I mean, I guess you don't want your boss to think you're an asshole, but come on, man. So yeah, I don't know what this is pertaining to exactly, but I think it's telling me to tell you that if you are involved in a connection with anybody, I don't care who it is, and while you connect with this person, you feel like you're not good enough, puts you on edge and makes you real nervous, like that family member. And like, say for Christmas, it's like, oh God, we got to go over to her house. Oh, fuck. And you're dreading it. Don't go over there. Don't go around nobody that makes you feel like that. No, that's a vibrational mismatch. That's what that is. That's not a harmonious vibrational match. Now, that could trail off into a totally different topic because, you can't connect with anybody that's not on the same frequency as you. But that's a mismatch, though. You're in the same bandwidth of energy, but they're down here and you're up here. Just don't even go there. Move up to the next bandwidth. Don't even go around them at all. No, you're not a bad person. Learn when to throw in the white towel. And we get caught up sitting around wondering, well, will it get better? Should I keep trying? Here's the most people don't change. And even if they do change, you are not obligated to sit around and wait for them to change. You keep growing. You keep evolving. If they really want to change, they'll follow you. You don't stop and put your life on hold waiting for somebody to change because they're not going to. They're not going to. Okay. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you for tuning in and playing along once again, y'all. I greatly appreciate the love, support, and positive feedback y'all show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.